Welcome to English Practice Everyday. Today we will explore the many meanings of the word light, which can be used as a noun, a verb, and an adjective in various contexts. We will master this word by using simple sentences to understand all its meanings. Additionally, we'll explore how light is used in idiomatic expressions and phrases. After our practice, we will read out loud a short story that uses the word light in all the contexts to better understand its usage. Let's start. Please speak out loud with me as we practice. Word light as a noun. First meaning, light as a noun is something that makes things visible or bright, such as the sun, a lamp, or fire. Light as a noun means something that makes things visible or bright, such as the sun, a lamp, or fire. Please turn on the light. It's too dark here. Please turn on the light. It's too dark here. We saw the soft light of candles on the table. We saw the soft light of candles on the table. The stars provided a faint light on the clear night. The stars provided a faint light on the clear night. The lighthouse cast a strong light over the rocky shore. The lighthouse cast a strong light over the rocky shore. Second meaning of light as a noun is a source of inspiration, guidance, or understanding. Light as a noun means a source of inspiration, guidance, or understanding. Rose was the light of hope in our lives. Rose was the light of hope in our lives. That book was a light for me during difficult times. That book was a light for me during difficult times. Jack's words shed light on the mysterious situation. Jack's words shed light on the mysterious situation. The musician's music was a light that inspired many. The musician's music was a light that inspired many. Third meaning of light as a noun is a signal or indicator. Word light as a noun means a signal or indicator. The traffic light turned green. The traffic light turned green. There is a red light at the end of the hallway. There's a red light at the end of the hallway. The light on the camera indicates it's recording. The light on the camera indicates it's recording. The warning light on the dashboard started flashing. The warning light on the dashboard started flashing. Fourth meaning of light as a noun is the quality of being bright or illuminated. Light as a noun means the quality of being bright or illuminated. The soft light in the room made it cozy. The soft light in the room made it cozy. Moonlight cast a silver light on the water. Moonlight cast a silver light on the water. The painting looks beautiful in natural light. The painting looks beautiful in natural light. The dim light of the lantern added to the mystery. The dim light of the lantern added to the mystery. Word light as a verb. First meaning of light as a verb is to ignite or start a fire or flame. Light as a verb means to ignite or start a fire or flame. The torch was lit as a symbol of hope. The torch was lit as a symbol of hope. Can you light the candles for the party? Can you light the candles for the party? We lit the campfire using some dry sticks. We lit the campfire using some dry sticks. The match didn't light because it was wet. The match didn't light because it was wet. Second meaning of light as a verb is to illuminate or make something bright. Light as a verb means to illuminate or make something bright. The fireworks lit up the entire sky. The fireworks lit up the entire sky. The street lights light the road at night. The street lights light the road at night. The sun lights the earth during the day. The sun lights the earth during the day. The stage was lit with colorful spotlights. The stage was lit with colorful spotlights. Third meaning of light as a verb is to inspire or excite someone. Light as a verb means to inspire or excite someone. Tom's speech lit a fire in our hearts. Tom's speech lit a fire in our hearts. A kind word can light someone's day. A kind word can light someone's day. The victory lit their hopes for future success. The victory lit their hopes for future success. The story lit a sense of adventure in my imagination. The story lit a sense of adventure in my imagination. Fourth meaning of word light as a verb is to settle gently or land softly. Light as a verb means to settle gently or land softly. The butterfly lit on the flower. The butterfly lit on the flower. A bird lit on the branch of the tree. A bird lit on the branch of the tree. The feather lit softly on the ground. The feather lit softly on the ground. Her hand lights gently on his shoulder. Her hand lights gently on his shoulder. Word light as an adjective. First meaning of light as an adjective is not heavy in weight. Light as an adjective means not heavy in weight. I prefer a light backpack for short trips. I prefer a light backpack for short trips. The drone is light enough to carry by hand. The drone is light enough to carry by hand. The balloon is so light that it floats in the air. The balloon is so light that it floats in the air. This suitcase is very light, so you can carry it easily. This suitcase is very light, so you can carry it easily. Second meaning of light as adjective is gentle, soft, or mild. Light as an adjective means gentle, soft, or mild. The massage was light yet relaxing. The massage was light yet relaxing. I prefer a light workout in the morning. I prefer a light workout in the morning. The cake has a light and fluffy texture. The cake has a light and fluffy texture. She gave him a light tap on the shoulder. She gave him a light tap on the shoulder. Third meaning of light as an adjective is not serious or intense. Light as an adjective means not serious or intense. The movie was light and entertaining. The movie was light and entertaining. Let's keep the mood light during the party. Let's keep the mood light during the party. The book is a light read, perfect for the weekend. The book is a light read, perfect for the weekend. His jokes kept the atmosphere light and cheerful. His jokes kept the atmosphere light and cheerful. Fourth meaning of light as an adjective is pale in color. Light as an adjective means pale in color. The flower petals were a delicate light pink. The flower petals were a delicate light pink. Kate wore a light blue dress to the wedding. Kate wore a light blue dress to the wedding. The walls were painted a light shade of green. The walls were painted a light shade of green. Eve's light brown eyes sparkled in the sunlight. Eve's light brown eyes sparkled in the sunlight. Fifth meaning of light as an adjective is relating to food or meals that are easy to digest or low in calories. Light as an adjective means relating to food or meals that are easy to digest or low in calories. I'll have a light lunch today. I'll have a light lunch today. This soup is light and refreshing. This soup is light and refreshing. The recipe is perfect for a light snack. The recipe is perfect for a light snack. She prefers a light breakfast before exercising. She prefers a light breakfast before exercising. Idioms and phrases with light. 1. See the light. See the light means to gain understanding or clarity. See the light means to gain understanding or clarity. After his explanation, I finally saw the light. After his explanation, I finally saw the light. 2. In a different light. In a different light means to view something from another perspective. In a different light means to view something from another perspective. After the discussion, I began to see her actions in a different light. After the discussion, I began to see her actions in a different light. 3. Light at the end of the tunnel. Light at the end of the tunnel means hope or relief after a challenging or stressful time. Light at the end of tunnel means hope or relief after a challenging or stressful time. After months of hard work, I can finally see the light at the end of the tunnel. After months of hard work, I can finally see the light at the end of the tunnel. 4. Shade light on. Shade light on means to explain or clarify something. Shade light on means to explain or clarify something. The new evidence shed light on the mysterious kiss. The new evidence shed light on the mysterious kiss. That's the end of our practice. Let's now read out loud a short story that uses the word light in all its various contexts. Title of the story: Finding Light in Every Shade. On a chilly autumn evening, Emma decided to go for a walk. The sun was setting, and the fading light painted the sky in breathtaking hues of light orange, pink, and purple. She wore a light jacket, perfect for the mild weather, and carried a small lantern to light her way as the night deepened. The cool breeze carried with it the scent of fallen leaves, adding to the serenity of the moment. The trail led her to a secluded meadow where the soft light of the moon bathed everything in silver. Tiny fireflies danced around, their faint light creating a magical atmosphere. She stopped for a moment, placing her lantern on the ground, and watched as a butterfly lit gently on a flower nearby. It was a scene so serene that it seemed to light a spark of joy in her heart, as if the world had momentarily paused just for her. As Emma continued her walk, she noticed an old lighthouse in the distance. Its beam of light swept across the darkening landscape, guiding lost travelers back to safety. She had always thought of that lighthouse as a beacon of hope, a light in the darkness for everyone seeking their way. The sight of it filled her with a sense of calm and reassurance, as though it whispered promises of safe harbors and new beginnings. Approaching the lighthouse, Emma met its keeper, Mr. Turner, a kind old man whose warm smile could light up anyone's day. He wore a light blue sweater and carried an oil lamp that glowed softly in the evening dusk. He invited her inside, where the room was filled with the soft light of candles and the comforting aroma of tea brewing on the stove. Over a steaming cup, he shared stories of sailors and storms, shedding light on the history of the lighthouse and its importance to the coastal town. His words were a guiding light for Emma, who was searching for purpose in her own life. Sometimes all you need is a small light to find your path, Mr. Turner said, his voice gentle yet filled with conviction. His words lit a sense of determination within Emma, inspiring her to embrace her own journey. She realized that the lighthouse was more than just a structure. It was a symbol of resilience and unwavering guidance. After bidding Mr. Turner goodbye, Emma returned home. She decided to unwind with a light read, a whimsical novel that matched her cheerful mood. The light-hearted story made her laugh and feel at ease, providing a much-needed escape from her worries. While reading, she enjoyed a light snack of crackers, cheese, and a cup of herbal tea, keeping her evening simple yet satisfying. The flickering light of her fireplace added warmth to the cozy ambience of her living room. Later that night, Emma lay in bed, staring at the ceiling. The soft light of her bedside lamp illuminated the room with a golden glow. She thought about the lighthouse, the butterfly, and Mr. Turner's advice. Slowly, her worries began to lighten, and a new perspective emerged. Life didn't have to be heavy. Sometimes it was okay to take things lightly and follow the small lights that guided her along the way. With that thought, she drifted into a peaceful sleep, her dreams filled with images of moonlit meadows and shining beacons. The next morning, Emma woke up to the golden light of the sun streaming through her window. She felt refreshed and ready to take on the day. Stepping outside, she noticed her neighbors chatting by the light blue fence that separated their yards, their laughter filling the crisp morning air. Inspired by her newfound positivity, Emma decided to join them, bringing along a basket of freshly baked muffins. Her light spirit and cheerful demeanor brightened their conversation, turning an ordinary morning into something memorable. That day, Emma realized that light wasn't just about illumination or weightlessness. It was about finding clarity, inspiration, and the courage to move forward. Whether it was the light at the end of the tunnel, the soft glow of a candle, or the warm radiance of the sun, Emma knew she could always find her way. The world was full of lights, some bright and guiding, others faint and fleeting, but each one held the power to lead her toward hope, happiness, and discovery. End of story. That's all for today's vocabulary practice session. Please take some time to review this video and master the word light in all its meanings. Bye for now.